Hi, my name is Chops, and I'm here to talk about how I came to meet Dr. Carter. Well, when I lived in my old neighborhood, I had a neighbor friend of mine who was basically terminal. She had gout, diabetes, and a neurological disease that was really bad, that she was actually, like I said before, she was terminal. And basically, the last time I saw her before I left the neighborhood, she was on the couch, went in for a heart test, ended up having to come home, and her heart stopped, and had heart surgery, then went back in and her heart stopped again. And the last few times that I visited her, she was on the couch and barely able to hold her head, and I thought for sure that I was going to lose my friend. And it was very hard to go over there. And then, like I said, I moved from the neighborhood into my new neighborhood, and I invited my old friends over to have a day, spend a day in the pool. And she came over, and I could not believe that it was the same person. I mean, she looked fantastic. She was not, had that pain look in her eyes that she had before, just like a brand new person. And I thought, I found out where did she go, and then found out it was Dr. Carter. So I thought if he could help her with all of her diseases, that he would be able to help me. So I came to see Dr. Carter for those reasons.
Thank you, Gail. Chops, thank you.
Well, actually, it pretty much started when I had my daughter. I started on a slippery slope where I had gained almost 100 pounds. She's going to be 18 in just a few weeks, and for the whole entire time, I could not get that weight off. As a matter of fact, I gained more weight. I had growth spots, moles, and different things coming on. My blood pressure was going up. I could feel my vision getting cloudy on the sides. And every time I would try whatever diet, and I've been dieting since I was in high school. I mean, I thought in high school 120 pounds was fat, and went on a starvation diet back then, and actually passed out one time, and it happened to have been in a doctor's office. And one time I'm pulling down the piece of paper, and the next second I'm on the table with the doctor opening my eyes going, young lady, when's the last time you had something to eat? To Atkins diet, to calorie counting, to box lunches, I mean, you name it, I've tried it. But there was nothing that was making that happen. And I even got psoriasis, and Googled that and found out from actually Dr. Oz show that onset of psoriasis in later age was the oncoming of heart disease. And I just knew that I was dying. I felt like I was dying. I had no energy, just terrible, just awful. And it was like I was at the point of, do I go get a cardiologist and go to get, basically go get poison, go get pills, and then just survive until it's it's whatever it happens to be my time to go. And no matter what, I couldn't lose any weight. So then I came to Dr. Carter, and he saved my life. That's all I can say. I feel like he saved my life. It's the truth. Well, the first day that I met you, Dr. Carter, I came in, and my goal, and I didn't have goals like for the weight that I've lost or anything like that. My goal was, I have my mom, and for all my friends my age, I'm going to be 60 this summer, and all my friends, have that little plastic thing with the Sunday through Saturday thing, and then they have a bag of poison, and they divvy out 6-7 pills, and all that's really doing is masking the problem. It's not taking care of the problem. So I asked you, is there some way, that, and like I said, blood pressure, there wasn't anything that wasn't ailing me, that if you could make that postpone for me, or make it not happen at all, I'm in. I'm in for whatever, program that you would have me do. I was willing to try, because I was at my wit's end, and nothing I was trying was working. Actually, there was really not any part that I would say that was hard. This is, out of all of the, food regimens and things to do, this was probably the easiest that I've ever done, and all of the things I've tried. Like the diet was the easiest. It's not a diet, so to speak. It's just, picking and choosing certain foods that are a lot more healthier choices, and I'm not a veggie eater, so if it was easy for me, it would be definitely easier for somebody else who would be, interested in coming and trying it. And I don't know, I've never lost, I mean, in the first week I lost like 8 pounds and I didn't even try it. And you know, in most diets, you're starving, you're admiring what other food people eat, wishing you could have it. I didn't have any of those feelings, and that was like the first time in my life that that's ever happened. The size of a small island was probably, I don't know if I don't really want to say numbers, but pretty heavy. Like I said, I gained like 100 pounds with my daughter and gained another 20 pounds. So I was pushing the scale pretty high, and I've lost 62 pounds in about 5 months.
And go ahead.
But that's really, that was just like a minor thing next to, like I said, my moles and my everything. The moles and tags are coming off. My vision cleared within a few weeks. My energy level shot up. I feel like before I would sleep, it would be an hour and a half. I'd be up sweating with menopausal issues and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any of that anymore. Now my head hits the pillow. My mind is not racing. My body's not shaking. I'm actually sleeping for 5 or 6 hours, which is, that in itself has just made an amazing change in my life, an amazing change. Pretty high. I'm not sitting on the couch like I would get home, and how would people crave that sugar and salt thing when you haven't had enough sleep and you feel terrible, and then you eat it and you feel worse, so you're laying on the couch sleeping, and went from a life of just pretty much working and existing to I'm up and I'm not in the chair. I don't hardly watch TV. I'm moving and doing things. And actually, my biggest regret is not having met you a long time ago when I could have spent, have this energy to spend with my daughter, and more times with my daughter than dragging along, to do things. Everything, like I said before, Dr. Carter, I honestly, truly believe that you saved my life.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chaps.
Can I say something else?
Yeah, no, please.
I just want to say that Dr. Carter has not paid me to do this. He has not scripted me on what to say, that I'm doing it because if there's somebody out there who was in my situation, could relate to my situation, and every day of my life I see people that I'd love to run up and go, I know just the guy that can do something for you. If not, he has no guarantees that he can extend your life, but the quality of the life that you can have is unexplainable. And if I can help one person, if one person comes and I can help one person like Dr. Carter helped me, it would have made this whole testimonial worth it. And thank you.